New York, 1970. Ambulances raced through streets already drowning in heroin. New York City stood quietly before one of history's most important gatherings today. Inside emergency rooms, doctors watched young lives disappear before their eyes. But the tragedy had begun long before those hospital doors ever opened. The world's strongest nations assembled under extraordinary circumstances inside a guarded conference hall. Experienced diplomats crossed oceans, carrying hopes, concerns, and years of international negotiations together. Governments invested years negotiating solutions before this extraordinary international gathering finally convened.
This specific clause here seems to contradict the earlier treaty. We must verify the date on the seal before proceeding.
Every conversation reflected growing tension surrounding a rapidly expanding global crisis together. Outside, photographers patiently anticipated a historic moment the world would soon witness together. Inside, one overwhelming question quietly dominated every conversation between international representatives present. How could humanity stop something already spreading beyond government's control across continents? It wasn't an invading army marching across borders with overwhelming military force.
It wasn't a contagious virus silently spreading through frightened populations across continents.
It wasn't a revolutionary weapon capable of changing history through destructive technological power. Instead, everything centered around a substance extracted from an ordinary flowering plant. That humble flower quietly influenced civilizations long before modern nations even existed.
Kings once praised its remarkable properties while honoring physicians who carefully prescribed it regularly. Doctors trusted the remarkable medicine for generations throughout many ancient civilizations across history. Civilizations treasured this remarkable remedy for thousands of unforgettable years together, worldwide. Everything dramatically changed by the middle of the 20th century, worldwide together. Governments no longer described opium primarily as trusted medicine for humanity anymore. Instead, leaders increasingly spoke about devastating epidemics affecting countless vulnerable communities worldwide. Discussions shifted toward growing international smuggling networks operating across distant borders every day. Crime increasingly followed illegal trafficking routes, challenging governments across multiple nations simultaneously. Corruption quietly expanded wherever illegal profits weakened trusted institutions and public confidence together. Entire communities struggled as addiction gradually undermined families, neighborhoods, and future generations together. Regional conflicts reshaped parts of Asia as governments confronted expanding narcotics-related challenges continuously. Delegates finally signed the Single Convention on Narcotic Drugs after years of negotiations together. Their signatures represented far more than simply creating another international legal agreement together. They quietly acknowledged humanity had lost control over an ancient, powerful substance completely. Yet the true story was only beginning, becoming even more astonishing than expected ahead. This was not humanity's first determined attempt to stop opium completely together. More than a century earlier, another empire faced the identical growing crisis. The emperor believed banning opium would protect millions of loyal subjects across China forever. His decision carried enormous hope, but unimaginable consequences soon followed afterward together. History unexpectedly turned against the empire,
despite its honorable intentions toward citizens.
The empire soon entered one of China's darkest historical chapters ever experienced. Cannons soon echoed across the South China Sea, with overwhelming historical significance together. British warships advanced steadily toward China's coastal defenses with disciplined precision together.
Ancient coastal defenses struggled against the overwhelming strength of modern naval technology.
Centuries-old ports suddenly became the center of an unprecedented international confrontation, unfolding rapidly. Ancient ports burned as smoke transformed thriving harbors into scenes of devastation forever. Entire cities gradually fell, despite determined resistance from Imperial Chinese defenders and officials.
The conflict was never truly about gold or limitless material wealth alone. Neither valuable territory nor expanding empires alone explained this extraordinary historical conflict completely. Religion also failed to explain the extraordinary decisions shaping this devastating confrontation together.
Instead, history changed because of a single powerful drug extracted from one flower.
Ironically, that same substance had once been celebrated as trusted medicine everywhere worldwide. China ultimately surrendered after overwhelming international pressure, reshaped its political future forever ahead.
Historic treaties permanently transformed China's relationship with powerful foreign nations for generations afterward.
An ordinary flower had forever altered empires, inspiring questions that still echo today. The story of opium began long before addiction ever entered human history completely. Its earliest history carried no connection to organized crime or violence whatsoever.
Even medicine had not yet discovered the flower's remarkable hidden potential fully together. Everything truly began with one quiet flower, growing unnoticed among countless others naturally. Long before written history, wild poppies flourished across ancient fertile landscapes peacefully together. No kingdoms ruled yet, while nature quietly shaped humanity's earliest discoveries every single day. History remained unwritten as ordinary flowers quietly bloomed across forgotten ancient landscapes together forever. One small plant quietly grew throughout the eastern Mediterranean and southwest Asia naturally. Its appearance seemed completely ordinary, despite extraordinary history waiting silently beneath its surface. A round seed
Nothing
pod
about the
quietly
flower
matured,
suggested it would
while
someday
hiding an
transform
extraordinary
global
secret
human
civilization
inside its
forever.
shell.
Soft crimson petals concealed one of humanity's most consequential natural discoveries beneath them. Its slender green stem swayed peacefully beneath gentle winds across untouched ancient grasslands forever. A round seed pod quietly matured, while hiding an extraordinary secret inside its shell.